Hey everyone, I just thought I would hop on here and do a super quick video on an everyday Savvy Minerals look. I love this makeup because it doesn't sit in pores, it doesn't sit in like fine lines and wrinkles, and it feels so lightweight yet offers such full coverage. And the best thing about it is that there's no toxins in it. No heavy metals, no synthetics, nothing. And so it's stuff I can feel really good about using on my skin. So first things first, you guys, you need to make sure you prime your face before we even get into putting anything on it. And so ideally you want to wash it, tone it, and moisturize. And I like to use the Art System for that. It's the best, it's the most luxurious, and it's so good for your skin. Again, toxin free, really good stuff. So I have already you want to use the light moisturizer, the last thing you do, and then I have also added the Art Renewal Serum because it just adds a little bit of like stickiness to your face that helps firm your skin, and so it just creates a nice base for the makeup to go on. You don't have to use it beforehand, but I like to use this right before you put your foundation on. So I've already done that, and then for the foundation, to apply it, actually, another side note, you also want to make sure you have really good brushes. These brushes are the Savvy Mineral brushes, and they are the highest quality brushes from Italy. They are so soft, and the quality of your brushes is really going to affect how your makeup goes on. So just be aware of that. If you get like the cheapest ones from Amazon, it's not going to go on the same as if you get nice quality brushes. These ones will last, like a good makeup brush will last you years and years and years if you take good care of it. So it is something that you pay more for, but then it lasts. So keep that in mind. Let's get started. So with the foundation, I am going to use Warm number 3. This is the color that I am. This is the foundation brush right here. And what you want to do with this mineral makeup, they have a misting spray, and this is not a setting spray. This is meant to be used for your brush as you do the makeup, and it helps it set. You don't need to spray it on after. So the other thing, don't try to DIY your own misting spray. It's not going to turn out the same, and it really is a special blend they have together with essential oils and all good stuff in it, and so if you try to make your own, it's not going to do the same effect. If it is out of stock or you can't get it, you can substitute the Lavender Cooling Mist, not the After Sun Spray, don't get those confused, but the cooling mist, and that can be a substitute if the misting spray is not available. But again, ideally you want the misting spray. So how you do this is you want to take your foundation and pour a little bit into the lid of your makeup container, so you get a good amount in there. All right, and then you just take your brush and you spray maybe like 2 to 3 times. Shake off the brush a little bit on the back of your hand so it's not soaking wet, and then you just apply it in big circles around your face. Swirl the brush in your lid. Make sure you tap it off after. You're going to get like a huge streak on your face. And here we go. Okay, and just like that, you have your foundation. You can kind of change it, blend it in as you go. The lighting in here is super bright, but you want to make sure you blend it in really well, and blend it into your neck too is really important. The other thing I want to say is if you are used to more of a liquid foundation, what you can do is take your moisturizer that you use, your Art moisturizer, put a little bit in your palm, and then add the foundation powder in your palm and mix it together, and then rub that. You can do it under your eyes specifically if you have dark circles you're trying to conceal, because then it makes it more of a paste as opposed to a powder. And so you can rub that over your face and use it as a foundation if you're used to more liquid, okay? The other thing I want to mention is that if you want more of a sunscreen in your foundation, again, use the mineral sunscreen from Young Living, mix your foundation powder in with it and with a little bit of moisturizer, and again, it's going to be more liquidy with that sunscreen in there, protection as well. I would also recommend if you do have dark circles that you're trying to cover, use the Wolfberry eye cream. I love this stuff. I use it every day and it helps reduce those. So then you don't have as much of that to cover to begin with. So there's your foundation. And then after foundation, I like to do eyebrows. Now, if you are not an eyebrow person, like if you don't usually do your eyebrows, you've got to do your eyebrows because you will, once you learn how to do them, you will never want to go back. So I like to use the multitasker. And so for this, I am going to use this little brush here that's good for eyeliner and eyebrows. Now, Savvy Minerals just came out with an eyeliner brush that I don't have yet, and so I will be getting that shortly, but I don't at the moment. So this is the multitasker. Again, just take a little tiny bit, you guys. This, literally, you just need the smallest amount. Do not dip your whole brush in the powder. Do it in like the dust of it. Especially if you are blonde, then you really don't want much because you don't want your eyebrows to be like, you don't want them to look fake. The purpose of this is not for them to look fake. It's for them to look filled in and shaped. So the first step, obviously, if you don't have your eyebrows like plucked, you may need to do that. But eyebrows are super important because they are what frames your whole face. So see the subtle difference even between right, left. Next, we are going to do eyeshadow. So again, I have the eyeshadow brush, and I like to do a priming coat over your eyes. Again, this is your everyday look, so you don't have to do this, but I like to. It just kind of creates a nice palette for your eyes. It gives them a smoother look, so it's up to you. And by the way, this is Best Kept Secret, the color, and if you are warm 3 like me, I'm also able to use this slightly under my eyes as a bit of a concealer as well. So it works for my skin tone, so it might work for yours as well. Try it out if you don't have it yet. Okay, now we're gonna do eyeliner. So I have Jet Setter, which is the color we're going to use. Again, tiniest amount, you guys. You do not need much of this. If you get too much of this on your brush, you're going to find powder falling on your face. You can mix this with a drop, literally a tiny drop of water in the lid. And if you prefer more of a liquid eyeliner look, I like to use it just plain powder, but that's up to you. You can play around with it and find what you like. Okay, so. You can also use your multitasker as an eyeliner if you prefer brown. Another thing, if this is hard for you at first, don't get frustrated. It becomes easier and you get faster at it, so don't get frustrated with yourself. Just keep practicing and you will get better. Again, you can use multitasker if you're more of a brown eyeliner type person. Okay, almost done, you guys. We are moving to the eyeshadow. Now, you can just go out just with eyeliner and eyebrow. Those are like the two staples, I feel like. But if you do want to add a little bit of eyeshadow just for your daily look, you can go with more of a neutral type one. I like the color Spoiled because it's like a little bit of a shimmery pink, but it's not a lot. So I'm just going to put some of this on. Okay, again, it's very subtle, but it does add a nice little bit of tiny amount of shimmer. So, all right, last thing we are gonna do, actually last two things, is our mascara. So I do not have the Savvy Minerals mascara yet. It is out of stock, and I'm hoping for it to come in real soon because I'm really excited to try it. But for now, I'm just gonna use regular mascara. Mascara is really important because it finishes your whole look. So. Okay, last but not least, let's do our lips. I like to use the Uptown Girl color with Young Living. It is really pretty. It's the darkest color they have, and I just really like how it looks. So. Sometimes it's nice to end with a little bit of gloss. So this is the Abundance Lip Gloss by Young Living again. And this is, again, toxin-free, all this stuff, especially, I love all of this, you guys. But this is nice to end your lips, give them a little bit of shine. And it has peppermint oil in it, which is a natural lip plumper. So just a little bit of shimmer. Right, like that. Makes a really nice stocking stuffer, Christmas gift. This lip gloss is very nice. Okay, you guys, this is our final look. I hope you enjoyed the tutorial. This is something that you can do every day. You don't have to go out with like full made-up face with blush and bronzer. And I mean, if you like all that, go for it. But know that you can make a really nice, simple look in 5 minutes. And it's not hard to do. So happy Savvy Mineral makeuping, and I will talk to you later. Bye-bye.